The game of life is rigged. Why play at all? I've been reading a few comments from you saying that you feel hopeless after watching my content. What we've been doing on this page is lifting the veil of the power structures that shape our society, really bringing to light the gap between the upper class and everyone else. And while the revelations may make you feel hopeless, I can assure you this is not the goal of this platform. In fact, I'm very optimistic for all that we're going to be able to accomplish here. But we need to first lay the foundation, which is what this entire series on the work of French sociologist Pierre Bourdieu is about. When you look into his work, what you'll find is that his work was descriptive and not prescriptive. He wasn't telling anyone what to do, but rather showing us the machinery. He showed us that taste is socially constructed and used as a weapon for class distinction. But he never said, therefore, don't learn about wine, or therefore, art is meaningless. In fact, his own life proves the opposite. He was the son of a postman from rural France who became one of the most decorated intellectuals in the country, holding the highest academic position in French society. He used the system, acquiring massive amounts of cultural and symbolic capital to study the system. He said, understand that these systems exist, see how they work, and then you can decide what to do with that knowledge. That's what this page is about. I'm documenting the process of learning about things that interest me: art, architecture, wine, interior design, fashion, and travel. Things that were made once deliberately obscure and intimidating for the average person to just pick up and learn. I wasn't born knowing this stuff, and I'm not saying that you're inferior if you don't know it. What I am saying is that these things are interesting, and the stories behind them are fascinating. And if you want to play the game, maybe you work in a field where understanding these codes helps you navigate. Maybe you're just curious. I'll show you how I'm learning, and I'll make sure to tell a damn good story along the way. Some of you may decide that it's not worth your time, and that's fine too. Bourdieu isn't forcing you to care about Burgundy. But what you can't do is pretend that the system doesn't exist, or if you ignore it for long enough or pretend it doesn't exist, that it will go away. At the end of the day, I'm not anti-establishment, nor am I entirely pro-establishment. What I want out of this platform is for us to realize that we are in a game, and how we move forward knowing that is up to each of us. For me, I choose informed participation. So if learning about things like travel and art and wine interests you, then all I can ask for is a like and follow. I'll see you in the next video.